Look at you over there surviving the fake World War III impact on the markets. Welcome back to Crypto's Juiciest News, friends. I'm wearing my Pokemon hat. It's a ghost Pokemon. We are going to see something also that's a ghost. The ghost of the zombie virus dump that we've seen. Bitcoin is at $63,000. We've just seen this bit of a dumpy dump, which has been a bit of a tumble. It doesn't look like anything on the weekly chart, friends. You can see, you're like, what the hell? How the hell is everybody complaining about this tiny little candle? And it's just specifically, friends, because everybody's on turbo leverage. That's right. As markets go up more and more, people take on more and more leverage. Now, there is a nice leverage and a not so nice leverage. The bad leverage is when you're gambling with other people's money. Okay, where you're gambling with a forced liquidation point. That's the most dangerous one of all, because if the market pings a certain place, even if it just goes there for like a day or a week, you're out. You're all out. You've lost everything. And the nicer leverage are the leverage altcoins, where you're basically finding things that are hyper-reactive or hypersensitive to a spear moving up. You know, for example, S&P 500, the stock market, is our spear in crypto, and then Bitcoin is hypersensitive to it moving up. Also, you get wrecked on the way down. So we're hoping the bear market is completely done. I mean, friends, everyone just says, yeah, it's over, it's over. No one knows anything, man. No one knows anything, friends. I'm just telling you, yes. If cycles keep repeating, this is pretty much it. We're done with the bear market completely. Now we're in the climbing the wall of worry, friends. You're going to see most of my videos I'm making around here telling you everybody's got anxiety. Oh, is it over? What's this person saying? That's what you want. You want that type of stuff, okay? There will be a point, though, at the end where if I utter the words, hey, guys, Altseason could be over. Like, the whole bull market could be over. Saying that, friends, I'll probably have to close the windows, lock myself in a door, and then turn off my phone for like 7 days, because the crowd will be so angry and come out with the pitchforks, okay? But we're not there yet. We're not there yet, okay? So this is what we're looking at right now. And this is the Ethereum chart, friends. This is the Ethereum chart. I've got the Pulse Chain Sacrifice Wallet price here. Remember, this is just like a daily chart. So, of course, if you're really playing it, I mean, if you're really watching it, it's the monthly chart. Doesn't look like anything too concerning right now. But if we go down once again, just to have a poke, friends, this is pretty much what you want. It comes back down, wipes out all these little people who are coming around. But it doesn't wipe them out. It just basically tests them. It tests them, and then we get to continue. This is the ETH BTC chart. It's still around 0.048. You saw this poke through the low. I mean, if you even go down and look at it at a lower time frame, friends, you get to see, okay, that's why I say, look at all this flipping of the red and the buy, the red and the buy. This is the super trend when you go down in lower time frames. See how it looks very, 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 very ugly. But if you remove it, it looks more clean. You just get to see pretty much what's happened here. Everyone gets tested down here, right? So you are not buying Ethereum here or staying long unless you're a real believer. That's it. Complete believer. Like, it's like, is it over? Solana has 1 million daily active users. Everybody thinks Solana season is going to continue. It's going to keep pumping up. Same as Coinbase here and there. So is the money going to return back to Ethereum? Look, statistically, historically, yeah, it does. These big money that comes and actually moves stuff, they do on average. But you just never know, man. So we're not going to pretend like we know everything that's coming 100%. No one knows, friends. Everybody's just lying to everyone, okay? No one knows anything. The same people who say they know what's coming next, don't forget, they've been getting it wrong for the past 24 months in a row, literally. So, yeah, I understand that. I understand how powerful the crowd's need is for dopamine. They're like, just tell me. We want leadership. Just tell me, man. I'll tell you something, right? I'm a leader of my own portfolio. All right? I know how to take good bets. Okay, I'm here to win, here to buy low and sell high. I can do that on average, okay? But I can't promise you. So, for instance, you're a boxer. You got one hit. You got to knock him out. One hit. You're like, look, man, I don't know. Like, I can fight. I can beat him. I've got good stamina and I've got good strength. But I can't promise you that in first hit, I'm going to knock him out. Okay, give me like 10 rounds. You know what I mean? Like, maybe we'll see. I can get him in the third or fourth round. I'm very confident in my ability to play the whole cycle, play the whole match, play the whole fight. You know what I mean? So this is pretty much what we're looking at. And we're all hoping that by the time that this thing returns up, we go back and put it on the weekly super trend again. See, this zone, friends, is really, really important. We cross this 0.061. That'll be confirming a new ETH BTC trend, which means basically the money is coming back from Bitcoin into Ethereum. Well, not even from it. It could just be new money is focusing on it. Maybe they're playing for the Ethereum ETF. Maybe they're playing for something else. Also, I've got written here, friends, we've got to go through basically where are we at, right? The crypto market has continued to digest fake World War III scare. Everybody's saying, World War III, World War III. Man, I've seen this so many freaking times. It happens every single time. Remember, we're literally just saying pre-programmed FUD is coming. Okay, it could be around the world, something bomb goes off. It could be like self-custody ban. By the way, those ones are coming later. Okay, that's why it's going to be tough, friends. It's going to be very tough. Okay, because look, if you want to shake everybody up, I'm just telling you, if I was the Cosmos creator, I was God himself. Okay, and I was a seasoned writer of this crypto cycle, I would make the cycle go on, of course, but at some point, I would make the government try to do a self-custody ban and get a huge shake. This is much later on. And that would be the most controversial one of all, because it would be like maybe 3/4 of the way through the bull market. And everyone, I guarantee you, sitting in your chair, hopefully it's squeaky, you'll be saying bull market's over. The government is coming to ban self-custody. Yes, we know they can't technically ban it, but they're trying to ban it. Therefore, the bull market's over. Okay, and I will tell you right now, there has never been, so you know, friends, there's never been a bull market that ends with government intervention like that. It does not end like that from their announcement. Okay, there's always something after that. It dies its own way. Okay, something kills it. It does it on its own accord. It's never just them. I'll tell you right now. That's why that moment, that crash will be devastating. And I'm like, look, man, there's like a 20% chance that the bull market's over, but you know what I mean? But everyone's going to say there's a 99% chance. Okay, that will be the most tough one. And then I'll tell everyone, you know, they're trying to ban you learning from 12 words, right? You know, you can't, how can you ban self-custody? Like, how can you ban someone from knowing 12 words in their head unless they literally have mind control? But I'm talking to you now, so when it comes, okay, you're going to reference this video, if it comes, right? Hopefully it doesn't come. Hopefully it comes in the next bear market when we're not even like, we're already out by then. But I'm just telling you, I know how these universe things works, okay? When I think about the most imaginary, worst, horrible, I'm always hoping it's happening in like 2 to 3 years from now, but it actually happens much faster. So you watch out for that one. We're going to be watching out. The government tries to do this self-custody ban. They're going to try, hey, it's illegal. You could be like a terrorist. You could be a money launderer. You could be doing something very, very illegal if you know those 12 words, okay? But so this one, friends, this fake world war scare, this is absolutely nothing. Like, oh, well, one guy bombs the other guy. Friends, I don't know if you've seen the Bible. Middle East has been fighting for like over 2,000 years, pretty much, and they're going to continue to fight. So who cares? I mean, these things are always going to happen, pre-programmed. It's very, very strange, by the way. They go, hey, we're going to bomb you in a week. We're going to give you a week to prepare. Oh, it's so pre-programmed. There's just weird stuff always happening, man. A lot of this stuff, it makes no sense unless you're writing it from the perspective of a script writer for a movie. And I'm going to give you these most bullish information, friends. This is so important. Okay, what I'm about to show you is very, very telling about the state of the altcoins. Now, if I quickly asked you, what do you think was more damaging? The zombie virus dump in 2020 or the fake world war scare? What do you think was more damaging to altcoins? Okay, and it was the fake world war scare. Okay, and this is, of course, with a star asterisk, relative to Bitcoin. Okay, relative to Bitcoin. So this is a picture here. All right, this is why it's actually, when I saw this, I flipped out. By the way, no, foresaw this, I made this, friend. So I'm literally, no one else in the industry has actually put this together but me, putting this now. So if you see it around, shout out to your friend Tommy here. Look at this. See this red candle here? See this? You can't even see it. This was the zombie virus. That was the zombie virus. Now remember, what I'm looking at is altcoins outside of the top 10. So pure altcoins versus Bitcoin, their dominance, okay? You would think during a zombie virus, right, this is before the printing. You don't know what's happening, right? The zombie virus. Market's selling off, right? You would think that the damage on the altcoins is enormous because you're like, wait a minute. If the world is shutting down, who the hell has time to gamble? You better stock up on shotguns, ammo, cigarettes, fluffy slippers, and of course, squeaky chairs. You better stock up on all of those things because you don't even know if you're going to be alive in 2 months, okay? It's a zombie apocalypse, okay? That was the red candle here. You see that? Right here. Look at how big our one was for this weekend. Bang! The huge one, right? So this is a freaking enormous move, and I can show it to you live right now. This is the actual chart here. Look, we can zoom in. Look at this, friends. Snap. Look at that. Bang, 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 bang. The whole way. It's funny, it comes back to this. And it's an altcoin dominance. Isn't it strange how it comes back to this zone of where the market was basically in like trying to figure out where it wants to be. It's just wild. And now it's basically reversed a bit. We hope. We don't want to jinx it. So if we go back, friends, to 2020, this is zombie virus. Look at this. Here it is. See, this is zombie virus. It basically did nothing. And after that came DeFi season. So big run. So, and then obviously it was over. Okay, so like I'm hoping now, once again, praying that we continue up, and then we get like more Altseasons and stuff continuing how they are. Now, of course, this is very controversial now because, look, friends, the thing is, okay, and I'll probably have to make more videos on this, but right, the crypto cycle has changed. It's been changing over time, okay? It hasn't just changed from one year to another year. It's changed, okay? In the first cycle, so if I quickly show you now, okay, we can actually go back. Luckily, we have the power of friendship to just unite together, friends. So, Altseason, okay, when you talk about Altseason, back here was one explosive month, okay? It was 2012, 2013, okay? It was just like very, very short. It was over. They all went nuts, but it was over. Then you had Altseason of here with Ethereum, right? With 2017, 2016, 2017, it had one long run up, okay? Had two little Altseasons in there. Then we had 2020, okay, where we had this DeFi season and then, you know, gaming and meme coins up the top, okay? Now, something has changed again. So, it used to just be Altseason meant everything goes up. It doesn't matter what you are. Everything goes up a lot. Okay, that's what Altseason used to be. But now, as we keep minting more coins and more people are coming to the marketplace, now there is a bigger disparity between winners and losers in the altcoins. As you already know, right? There's a difference between XRP and Litecoin and then Solana meme coins, for example, what happened in the past 5 months. Okay, you can see that, okay, big time. Now, what's been happening right now is 2023, there were mini Altseasons along the way. Now, each one got more powerful than the last. So, but I hope that continues. We don't know, okay? So, in Feb of last year, we had like Shibarium and AI coins. It was just people just making Japanese cartoon booby images using AI, and these things were going up, okay? Now, not all of them, but like, you know, just showing you. It was like the first remnants, okay? So, that was up. Then you had this Arbitrum season part. Then you had April, May of 2023. So, we're moving along the year. Now we have, that was a Peppy season. Okay, then we moved later on throughout the year was Telegram, trading bots, and other stuff, and then gaming at the end of last year. So I'm going to make another post to show you each one. Each one was getting more ferocious. That's what's really happening is Bitcoin's price was going up higher and higher each time. Okay, and it's probably later on later throughout the cycle. What we just saw now, right? Which see many people think it's their cycle now. I'm just saying no, it was your turn for an Altseason in that sector. We just saw Solana and Coinbase. Okay, now it's very controversial. Why? Because a lot of people. I got a message from someone here. Shout out, sir, if you're watching my video. I'm just letting you know. Okay, I'm not joking. You're the 10th person to get very upset with me, and not even very upset, but you're basically disagreeing. Where I say, hey man, Solana and Coinbase, you guys had your turn. Your turn's over. All right, and I'm not saying I know 100%. I'm just saying. The chance of you being over is like 80%. Okay, but you're saying it's pretty much like 1% or 0%. Okay, I'm saying the turn of being over. So everybody in Solana and Coinbase, friends, I'm just telling you, look, friends, I was here. You were here with me, man. 18 hours a day. Every single time all the mainstream influencers made the top 10 videos for that season narrative, that died after. Okay, that died. There was no more. They did like this early Bitcoin ordinal stuff. They were all gone. Other new stuff goes up. They did gaming. They were all gone. They did Arbitrum stuff. That's all gone now. You know, you don't even remember it. They did Telegram trading bots, Gamblefy. They're all gone. Rollbit. They're all gone, man. You don't even. Do you even remember this? I was here last year every single day. I remember every single one. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. I remember as the narratives were appearing. Okay, I'm watching Miles. I'm watching Crypto Banter. I'm watching many other YouTubers. Okay, making all the collections and everything. Okay, hey, this is what's been going on. Here's all the data. This is top 10 stuff to buy. And my brain is fast forwarding like 90 days from that point. I'm like, oh. You moved on to something completely different. What happened to those coins? They're like, oh, we got to trade the narrative because they're trading narratives. They trade narratives because that's what retailer plebs want to do because that's what they think makes money. Trading narratives does not make money, man. It doesn't make money. Buying low makes money, friends. The old stock market saying of buy low, sell high, it is not buy before the narrative, sell after the narrative. It is not that lesson, man. It is literally buy low, you buy cheap prices no matter what. Warren Buffett and his late partner, Charlie Munger, or Munger, as some people say. Okay, friends, it was always, they want to find a good price. Give me a freaking good price, man. Okay, that's all I care about. I'm not paying expensive for anything. Get out of here, okay? If you pay expensive, friends, on average, you get destroyed. Now, here's the thing. Why this is controversial is the coins went expensive for 3 months. People FOMO'd in, and then they went up for all of March, and now we've seen a week or so of April. Okay, so they went up for about another month and a bit. That dopamine hit they got So it went up for 3 months. So it went up like they basically were cranking in December, January, or February. These people start buying in March. Okay, many of other stuff slow down in March, but the alt season continues, and you had the racist coins and stuff in March on Solana and Coinbase. Okay, those people made a nice fast 2 to 3x on many coins in that March. Okay, now this is the important part. Okay, they think it's the start of everything to come. However, historically and statistically, that's the blow off for them. Do you understand? They all went in. Friends, I'm watching it every single day. It's funny. When I speak to people, friends, I don't ever try to change their opinion, because I know you can't help plebs, man. If you're not here 18 hours a day, you're not seeing what I'm saying. I'm telling you, man, I'm feeding you the information. Are you even listening? You don't even have to see what I say, friends. I'm giving you all the information. I'm telling you, we had up 3 months of stuff. Everybody makes all the videos, top 10 stuff to go in, and I'm sounding the alarms, going like, hey, man, like we've just had 3 months of this. Just be careful, okay? And then we had another month up going up. It's funny, man. If you go back, friends, let's play some nice, gentle angel music. If you remember my videos from 2023, I actually predicted this happening. I said there will be points in this cycle where things have gone up for a couple of months, and people like me will say, hey, you have to really be careful now. Like the weekends are in now. There's definitely weekends in now. You got to take profit and you got to be careful, okay? And when I say that, there will be further up movement. And the people who got in, because they see it going up, and remember, it's most of it's paper gains, because it's margin, it's ticking it up by the tick on the market cap, okay? So they all think they all got the paper gains, but they can't all exit. They will look back at somebody who a month ago was skeptical, and they will say, ha, 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 look at you, peasant. You were wrong. Well, not really wrong, friends. Like, for example, if you told people to get out of Bitcoin at 55K in 2021, were they wrong? Because it went up to 64K, but then collapsed. You know what I mean? I'll just give you an idea, okay? So you don't care about those people. There's people on average that don't know what to do. It's, for example, okay, has a boxer lost the match when the first 3 punches were from the other guy hitting him? Has he lost the match yet? No, he can still win. You know what I mean? So just give you an example. So when you're looking at this is what's basically been happening. Now, I hope you can see it in your mind. You're like, oh, okay, things went up for 3 months. It started getting, it's like, oh, things are frothy, and then went up another one. And then all the shot callers. Friends, there was a kid who quit. Friends, there's a kid on Solana land. He quit college because he made 86 grand. A 19-year-old. And I'm like, bro, 86 grand can buy you like a shoe and maybe half a squeaky chair in Australia. 86 grand. You left college for 86 grand. By the way, he bought 2 Toyotas. He's euphoric. And if you go read his post, he's still long, but like not anymore. He probably got destroyed, probably like 30% down. He's in that phase where he thinks it's going to come back, and now he's wrestling in his mind where he's not going to take a loss. So this is, friends, I've been through this 1,000 times. What you do is you go ask other people, and you find out, okay, this guy's still bullish, and this guy's still bullish, and these 15 people are still bullish. So therefore, we're going to continue up, and the money's going to come back to Solana, and I'm going to get all my money back and more. Doesn't happen like that, okay? You'll learn the hard way. Like I said, the market teaches you. You either learn the easy way or the hard way. So what's actually been happening for the weekend, right, is this is all that's been happening, friends. Participants feeling bullish after GCR, the best crypto trader and forecaster in the game, returns and says it's time to stay long. Now, like I said, friends, I mentioned this to you yesterday. I mentioned it again. I just think it was good that him and I are on the same page. There's something with GCR's message, though, that no one is reading, okay? And I'm the only person who's going to point it out. If you read his message, he says it's basically time to get long. However, okay, he says get long on things you're convicted on. What does that mean, bro? What does that mean? You know that's going to get everyone wrecked, right? You know, I'm not talking to him. I'm talking to you, friends. You know everybody is convicted on their stuff, friends. There's people still in XRP bidding it. There's still people in Litecoin. There are still people who are buying Rollbit, Gamblefy coins. There are people who are still buying the Shibarium dog coin. There are people still trying to do that. They're still holding on. You see that? They are still holding on. Everyone thinks it's going to be their turn. Everyone thinks it's their turn. Now, I hope we get a market-wide alt season everywhere in many. That's what I hope by the end. These things keep getting bigger and bigger, and then we get everything out there at the very end. That's what I hope. I hope the final alt season is where like every single thing goes up and everybody believes it's just time to get started, but it's actually probably the end. That's what I hope happens. Because then we'll be able to see, oh, wow, the alt season happened in every single coin out there. Even XRP had a season and stuff with the XRP ledger. Okay, so that's something that I just got to warn you about. I've just given you the like synapses, the summary of alt seasons, friends. They keep changing and stuff. That's why if you have a cheap price, it doesn't matter that you are not part of this next alt season. It doesn't matter because you go, I know I'm long from a cheap price. I know I'm long from a cheap price. Okay, and a lot of people, this is the thing, they'll tell themselves that they're long from a cheap price, but I'm looking at coins, go, bro, you bought up stuff where the biggest mainstream crypto channels are covering it, and these things have gone from like 10 million to 600 million market cap in like 4 or 5 months. Dude, you're not early. Like, who cares? Who cares about these people? We don't need them, okay? Because they're gonna learn the easy way, or they're gonna learn the hard way. They're probably gonna learn the hard way. Now, the final thing we have to cover is the slingshot, okay? So a lot of people always ask, so new people always ask, welcome, take a seat over there, make sure you like, subscribe. They always ask, how do you know that the bull market is still on? How do you know? Well, look, you don't know. You don't know anything. I don't know anything. I'm just a peanut brain. No one knows, okay? And people who claim to know, they're selling you something. They're either trying to make a lot of views and they want everybody to really, really follow them so they can get more views, and then they can get bigger ICO deals, and then they can basically dump the deals and make money. That's a lot of, most mainstream YouTubers and stuff do that, or they're selling you an indicator or a course, sign up to something. They're trying to grift you money, okay? So they have that they need to tell you that they're right. They need to tell you that they're right. I don't need to tell you anything, friends. I don't show you portfolio. I don't show you numbers. I don't care. I don't care. I know what I'm doing is working. I don't care. Do you understand that? So I don't have to prove it to anybody. You know, people every single day, show me this and show me that. No, but who the hell are you? Just anonymous people on the internet. Like, honestly, who the hell are you? So, oh well, these people are going to get wrecked again. Look, the slingshot, friends, is where all our answers are. So a lot of people ask me, how do you even know the bull market's over or on or whatever? Look, traditionally, in markets and cycles, traditionally, the height of greed, so the height of greed, otherwise known as a top or topping area or topping signal or a danger sign, whatever you want to call it, okay? Not the tick top, not the dollar top, just the region of time top. That's what you want. You don't care about picking the top to the day, but you want to be around the top for the next, for those 2 or 3 months, okay? So that doesn't really matter whether you sold your altcoins in Feb, March, or April of 2021. It dollar amount does, but what about when the bear market came in 2022 when everything was down 95%, okay? It didn't matter, did it? It's like, oh, you were in the winning team, okay? So as time goes on, it puts people in the winning or the losing team, and that's something that we're always bound by, okay? So at the height of greed, when the spear, and in crypto, Bitcoin's a spear, all right? The spear, it is the store of value, the bear market hedge and stuff, okay? When the spear has exhausted most of its buyers, which means, so the marketplace, friends, we don't really know whether something's high or low, okay? But we exhibit certain signs when everybody's in, okay? So you and I, we don't know what the high price is, but we can look for clues. I look for clues to show you, oh my gosh, everyone's in now. Most people are in, right? They were outside of the club, now they're inside of the club. So if everybody's inside the club, there's no one else left to buy. Or there's a very little amount of people left to buy to give us new prices that are going to keep shooting up for a long period of time. So one of the signs to show you that all those people outside of the club, they are now in the club, which means they bought, which means they spent all their money, is when the spear hits a certain point, the risky assets along the risk curve start going ballistic. They start going absolutely wild, okay? Now you're wondering, like, wait a minute, isn't racist coins the height of that? We don't know if it's the height of that, but yeah, racist coins exhibit something, right? Maybe for Solana, friends. Solana, maybe this is a clue that Solana goes sideways for 6 months. Sol versus ETH ratio. That could be the clue. Like, wow, you went all the way to getting racist coins. That's the sign that, okay, Solana, you've gone up so much. There's so much froth. You guys need to spend like 12 months rinsing everybody. That's another thing. But what about the crypto wider market? We use this slingshot. This is the Bitcoin price chart, and this is the altcoins. Now, this is outside of the top 10. So you type in others into TradingView. So one of the things we see with these slingshot is Bitcoin goes up, makes a lower high, and the altcoins here go up and they made a lower high. So basically they are following one to one, and that is normal market behavior. Okay, at the end, okay, if this was the end, you see when Bitcoin did this lower high part like this, okay, altcoins would have done this. Bang! Snap. That's what they would have done. Now, you never know this distance. You can't control this distance, and you don't know this distance. I'm just telling you, altcoins would have done this, and then they're done. Okay, and then it's pretty much they're done. Like that. Bang. You see that? They make this huge, exuberant, higher high pumping area, and basically it means, okay, the end is here. The end is actually here. This is what's happened every single time. It's basically would tell you that Bitcoin making the higher high, it can't discover new prices. It's showing you Bitcoin is running out of buyers. It can't discover new higher prices. That's why it's made a lower high. Okay, so it went to 73K. The next time it came up was 70K. Okay, it couldn't go to 75 or 80. It's up at 70K. Okay, and when it hits 70K, the end of times is people say, crap, I'm actually really late to Bitcoin now. I'm going to try be smarter than everybody else and go buy the dirty altcoins. And that's the altcoins going up. Now, what you don't know is, but what I know is, and I'm here telling you now, is the market, collective wisdom of everybody, every single person, they all do the same thing at once. And they think they're all front running everybody, but they're not. They're actually the exit signal. So the majority of the market comes in. That's why remember, friends, in the market, there's the earliest 10%, you and me. Then there's the next 30% who are entering this year. And there's the final 60%, what they call exit liquidities. People don't believe. They hear about on TV. They come and buy the tops. Okay. So at the very, very end, what happens is all these people say, ha, 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 you are in Bitcoin and you're in a slow thing and crypto's just getting started. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go buy these filthy altcoins and make it quick 5 times and 10 times my money and make it quick. Because these people who come in at the end, friends, you'll be surprised, right? You're probably wondering, like, why are they buying this stuff for 2 to 3x? It's because they've missed out for so long. They're not putting in $200 anymore. They're not putting in even $5,000. They're entering with 50K. They're entering with their life savings. They're mortgaging the homes. That's why they're putting in like 100K. They're happy with the 2x because they make 100K, right? But if they had to buy in the depression, they would never put in 100K. Okay, they'd put in like 5. All right, so that you see what I mean? So everyone's trying to make the same amount of money USD times. It's just that further along the risk curve, they've got to invest more to get list. Okay, because they're buying the tops. That's why there's high risk. So at the very, very end, they all come in and they all go, guess what? You're an idiot and crypto's just getting started. And they say, I'm putting in my 100K because we're definitely going to this price. We're getting up getting another quick 2 to 3x and I'm out. I'm all out. And guess what? That's the top. That's the top. They all buy these other junk, and they get in. It's just getting started. Everything's great. And there's dopamine and everyone says, wow, it's great. Everything's winning and everything's fantastic. And look at all the adoption. There's all this good news. And we got El Salvador. Now we have 10 other countries with them. And all these things are going on. And here I come in, right, literally eating jelly beans on camera, pants off. And I'm saying, guess what, friends? Well, Ty Lopez and Ian Bellina and Andrew Tate, and I'm just bang, 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 all the X Factor signals. And I'm like, you know what? I think we've run out of buyers, but you won't know it until we play out the next 12 months. I'm checking myself out. See us. That's pretty much what we're all waiting for if this continues the way it is. Okay, so there you go. I've taken you on that journey. The slingshot, friends, has not happened. The slingshot has not happened. This is the slingshot. We're still following it 1-to-1. That's why I think the odds of us continuing the bull market are very high. Like, subscribe, bell button, or catch you soon.